The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Mahomes now on first down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mahomes now to throw.
Come on, man. Put a bit of pick.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Mahomes completes that one to Watkins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Forced out to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That is 1st incompletion after a 4 for 4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. That's already the 3rd time they've his opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got
something quick
there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
3rd and long for Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
$3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Cook, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, it's Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Bailey's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured
hell no.
on either side.
So
That's trash, bro. You see that shit?
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football.
Caught that shit.
Come down with it. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is caught by Watkins.
That's shit.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Yeah, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, good.
Feeling, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Oh.
Daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They run it again with Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Quit talking.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Ain't nobody, man.
3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph, for a Viking first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Come on, man. This is bullshit.
Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is bullshit.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
Damn it, man.
Just empty the bench just yet. If you're a backup, start
Two
loosening
pick sixes.
You can get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits
2
the
pick
uprights.
sixes,
And the
man.
decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys
2
will get
fucking
it
pick
at the 25.
Really?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I'll play you, man. Send me a friend request.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Cousins now. Going deep for Diggs. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th
I need some
pick in the
points,
game.
man.
Instead, 2nd down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
BlueFaceLiveCTV.
First down. Here's Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. It really does.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown down.
I just play regular teams, really, man. I really don't play ultimate teams.
Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cousins. Flush to his right. Fires one, but incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball.
We need a big play, man.
I don't know, the rhythm seems off. Here's one of two Colquitts punting at our game here. This is Britton who gets the first shot. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kentrell Brothers. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
Ooh, I almost took one.
This one all the way past the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this is
good at that whole ass shit.
And they've got it well
with Mahomes, man.
Down to the 40 before it's
all good at that bitch ass shit.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Straight up.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Caught here by Bell. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not that.
Fucker.
For a Chiefs touchdown.
I was going for this shit. I know I needed a big play.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
It's
the
over.
Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even
I gave it a good run in the little tournament, man. I'll take it.
This one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. The other thing that I always
The Chiefs finally got me today.
about playoff positioning.
Man,
About, do you need
bad too.
in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
I'll take that, man. I'll take that.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively.
Get your ass off me, nigga. Let's go. Keep going.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field. Not really
ready, man.
Well, as you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even
Just a game.
They've got to just take a deep breath.
Well, just a tournament too, so.
Figure out what is working and call more of that.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Going deep for Diggs.
Come on, Biggs. You got to catch that.
Well, they
Man.
were scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Fuck out of here,
Just
man.
nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions.
We need a
of course.
TD.
He's
Shit.
really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated.
Going out this
The front
3, this some
and the back
bullshit.
really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Cousins. He's going to let it fly.
Oh!
This is intercepted for the
This nigga got some Hawkins skills, man.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
This nigga got some Hawkins skills.
And down to the 45.
Just going for it all now, though, man. So.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The tackle there by Stephen Weatherly. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
This nigga Mahomes, he is running for his life.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving. Keep
He get that hoe off, too, man.
If they can get some first downs, just as good as
Bitch ass
running the
Mahomes,
football.
man.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points in the game?
Hell no, man. We thought we had this game.
Second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Shit went crazy.
You're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Turnovers.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
2 pick sixes, man. It's terrible.
From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
Alright, bro, we can play though. But I'm finna end this live.